Part 2. Azure Moon. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Kingdom Army meets with Rodrigue in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. With the strength of House Fraldarius on their side, the time to invade the Empire is finally at hand.
Oh, by the way, I mentioned this in the YouTube upload, but I learned since the last battle that there's actually a weapon that's unique to this route that you can get. It's only available in the previous chapter. You have to send Byleth up to talk to Rodrigue when he appears. He'll give you a unique sword. Oops. I missed it.
Even though it's in ruins, in some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it?
Hey, Rodrigue, is it too late to get that sword? Just asking.
I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
Well, I couldn't sleep, I guess.
It's the same for me. Perhaps you'll allow me to join you. Much appreciated. I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15. I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Your son, isn't he...
Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since, and I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back. That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
I know how you feel, Rodrigue.
Since this war began, we've seen countless generals, soldiers, and citizens die. It never gets easier. Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
Well, that's a bit... Well, is it actually unexpected? I mean, Dimitri doesn't really listen to anyone at this point. But I feel like if you were to listen to anyone, it would be Byleth. So, we'll go with option B. I won't let you down, Rodrigue.
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Seros, I dare say. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiat. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge. Now then, we have received House Regan's consent. All that's left is for us to depart. If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrddin, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
Oh, a little. I mean, you know.
Ha! No need to worry. Don't you underestimate the power of my soldiers. I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
All right, it's honestly been a little bit. So I kind of forgot that there's the part of the risk
Am I
of
doing all right?
this
I hope
plan
I'm not too off.
I hope
is
this song reaches the goddess's
getting
ears.
boxed in, getting pincered.
Of course.
Anyway, Ash has learned a little bit of faith, I guess. Good for him. Dimitri has been promoted. Wow.
This will do.
Yeah, it will. In fact, let's just take a quick look at the difference. Alright, so he's got a little bit more strength, speed, luck, movement, HP. How's that only amount to 3 points? I don't know. As if it wasn't enough for Dimitri to be like our ace in the hole. He's gotten even stronger. What's over here? Is this just another like trending
Oh-ho.
secrets thing? I honestly don't remember. Oh,
I need your help.
Anna's heirloom. I don't remember what that is. Hey, Gatekeeper, what's up?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
That sounds nice. Alright, Felix, what's up?
Leaving the house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
For the sake of agreeing with Felix,
My uncle
and
is a
getting
reliable
points.
man, but still, only a fool would abandon his own territory.
Okay, what's up, Shamir?
So, House Regan accepted. I knew the leader of the Alliance wouldn't refuse. Still, we can't let our guard down. There's no telling when he'll turn on us. If we advance through the Alliance into the Empire, our chances for reconnaissance will be limited. I
Makes
just hope
sense.
it goes according to plan.
Suppose it's fairly obvious that we won't be able to move out in the open for scouting once we're in Empire territory. Mysterious notebook belonging to Anna. Not gonna flip through it.
Yay! Thanks.
Alright. That was not anything. I would have thought it would be something. No, it was nothing.
Anyway,
Hello.
I know Ash was there, but I'm just gonna...
Hi there.
Picking up those seeds reminded me to check out the greenhouse. Dried vegetables. Okay. Alright. We'll try a different cultivation technique.
No.
Alright, let's go talk to Ash again. And by again, I mean for the first time. Let's swing by him again.
the area around Castle Gaspar, where I was living, is under the control of House Rowe, who have submitted to the Empire.
Okay,
If I
makes
hadn't
sense.
come to Garreg Mach, I might have ended up as your enemy at ALL.
I
That
wonder
thought
if we've
makes me
seen that
really
before.
happy to be here now.
I don't think I would have been able to handle facing all of you in battle.
Somehow, don't think he was able to handle it.
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while. Let's hope we can keep this up and take down the Great Bridge of Murden.
Alright, someone else is around here.
Professor, it looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration. But I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats. I'll go scout the pantry.
That would be
We can
wonderful.
enjoy it together over some tea.
Thanks, Mercedes. What's the
Right.
Amiibo Gazebo? Sometimes I forget to get those prizes. Golden fish, extra cash, fancy tea, healing, healing, healing. Alright, we'll actually pop in. Go to the Holy Tomb. Might be some stat boosters or something. Seeds, tea, stat booster. Hey, there it is. Bait, tea, Garthium. Hey, there's a. I don't think we got any of that the last playthrough. What's up, Guileless? Okay. What shall I do next? We'll talk to Ingrid.
Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforcements.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
Ingrid, you're a highly mobile unit with an extremely powerful weapon. You're okay. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Who's next? I think is what, in the classroom probably.
Being here brings back all manner of memories. The days I spent studying here with you and everyone else. Those days were so special to me. They were truly some of the warmest days of my life. I hold them dear in my heart. And now, to be forced to fight with those I was once so close to, my friends, it is most saddening.
Well, war is bad. Guess we'll talk to Rodrigue again. Want to give me that sword?
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
Alright, fine. swear, moving around on the map is a little trickier than it needs to be. We'll go get a grunt from Dimitri.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
That was more than a grunt. Let's see here. Well, that's definitely Annette, and her songs are something else. We'll go with the first one. Yeah, here we go. And then Gilbert probably has a supply run.
House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Oh, 2 quests.
I have
All right.
a request. I have a request.
I think I can handle that. The new merchant. Okay, fine.
House Frald, the current he harbors.
And I don't have the carrots to turn in the quest. Okay. We'll go here. I'm making an executive decision to not talk to too many of the staff.
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Myrden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
Ah, yes. The Battle of the Eagle and
so
Lion.
long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Yeah, I kind of just want to focus on the students for the time being. We'll see how long this holds up.
Well,
Let's mix things up. Have ourselves a little bit of a tournament.
It's my duty.
Can't believe Ash's horse is tournament legal. Still has to use a cheap bow. You know what? I guess that's the trade-off.
I must steel myself.
He's stuck using the worst bow, but in exchange he gets to ride his horse. Ooh. Okay, no, this is still gonna be fine.
I won't falter.
And the main reason... Oh. That's gonna be interesting. I might not win this one. Yeah, shoot. My opponent needs to land 3 hits. I'm gonna need 4. I just gotta hope for a lucky dodge. We'll let this play out at regular speed for maximum tension. Ah, close. Does make me wonder if there's anything I can do. Nope, there's not. I was gonna say, if there's anything I can do to improve Ash's chances of winning. But there's not. Except if I were to give him... First of all, what are you doing with that? If I were to give him any of my stat boosters, that would probably help. These energy drops or the defense. Well, the defense wouldn't help. If I just slammed 4 extra points of strength onto him, that would put him over the edge. But, nah. Oh, right. To go to the Great Hall. Reception Hall. Talk to Sylvain.
Come to think of it.
Maybe.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it? Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Well, I don't know. I don't have anything to add to that. Gonna go here. And this is the part where I cut out the meals because that's a lot.